All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Six Ages Ride Like the Wind. This is the spiritual successor slash, actually, prequel in a weird way to Dragon Pass, put out by A-Sharp, who are the guys who did the mobile conversion slash the new Steam version of King of Dragon Pass. A lot of people have recommended this to me. I have never played it, so I do not know what's going to go on. I don't know what's going to happen. Please do not spoil it. And we will find out together. So, hey, Jimmy, Martin, Pan, Joshua, Panda, Mr. Shadier, designated member, Pixel, Alex. Alright, so, here's the lowdown. Here's what I know about Six Ages. So, if you will recall, King of Dragon Pass was set in, obviously in Dragon Pass, and we were leading a clan of Orlanthi, in colonizing the place a couple hundred years after the Dragon Kill, where the dragons rose up and ate everyone who lived in Dragon Pass. Six Ages is set several thousand years earlier. In Gloranthan cosmology, this is the god time. This is the god's war, actually. Before history, before set linear time existed. This is the period where gods and monsters still walk the earth next to mortals. And I believe this is set just after the storm god Orlanth, who was the head of the pantheon of the people we played in King of Dragon Pass. The storm god Orlanth has just killed Yelm the Sun Emperor, and so the sun is now gone, he's being replaced by the lesser suns, various other, solar deities. But the world is getting colder and dimmer, and we are slipping towards what will later be known as the Great Darkness. So, anyway. We are about to have some fun. So let's hit the play button and see what happens. So there is a tutorial that I'm not going to pick because I'm a masochist, I guess. There is Ride Like the Wind, and then there's, so this is, supposedly there are more scenarios coming, so this would be the Great Darkness, and then this is the Dawn Age, right after the world has survived the onslaught of chaos. There's a lot of very cool cosmology behind Glorantha, which is the world of these games. And the world of RuneQuest and HeroQuest and all those other tabletop RPGs that it was built for. There's way too much to actually go through right now, so we're not even going to bother, but we are going to play the Ride Like the Wind campaign. Okay, yeah, I get that. Thank you. Go away, tutorial bubbles. Those tutorial bubbles pop up in your first game in King of Dragon Pass 2 in the new version. Alright, so, your story begins not long after the gods made people. The Golden Age was a time of harmony, ruled by the sun god Yelm and his appointees. Your clan traces its ancestry back to those times. Which of the gods did they favor? So we have Emperor Yelm, or Nyalda, the Great Earth Mother. I'm gonna go with Emperor Yelm. We built a shrine to the sun, later we made sure to have one whenever we moved. Okay, great, fuck off. The Golden Age ended when the storm god Umath forced his way into the world through a flaw in the Sky Dome. Constantly moving and violent, he rebelled against Yelm. Yelm's celestial sons responded, sending Umath crashing to his death in the far north. Other gods fought as well. As instability spread, humans became more dependent for survival on the gods. In turn, humans helped the gods. Which famous event of the gods did your ancestors support? We have the milk gift of Busanari the Cow Mother, the Battle of Akashar, when Shining Elmo saw through the stratagems of the Changer. So this is interesting. This is Elmo as he was a member of, in King of Dragon Pass, they would say this is Elmo when he was a member of the Sun Tribe. But this is Elmo as a servant of Yelm. 17 Banner Camp, wise Rolandar advised Korlavos how to ally the Bird Riders. When Busarian engraved the first ledger tracking the planets in motion. The Bone Mending Ballad, some kind of healing, the Grain Contest, the Brass Bazaar, where Akarna acted as broker, so that's a trade god, or when the Wirris Mur joined us as citizens. I have no idea who they are. Absolute ignorance there. I'm gonna go with Elmo, I guess. Elmo seems cool. I like Elmo. So ever since men and women of our clan have been steadfast in battle. Ah, okay. So, clan leaders tend to have higher than average ability in okay, why are you telling me these things? Stop giving me information. I want to do this blind. Shut up. Umath's son Orlanth led a conspiracy of rebel gods against Emperor Yelm. Armed with the new power of death, he slew Yelm, sending his light to the underworld. Hey, lurker. When the sun fell from the sky, the Empire fell apart. Smaller suns lit the world in Yelm's place. Darkness and sea gods became a threat, but the storm god Orlanth and his violent allies dominated. What was the worst danger your ancestors faced at this time? So, trolls fled the underworld to the surface darkness. Okay, so the troll invasion. So, yeah, so trolls lived in the underworld. When Yelm was killed and went to the underworld, of course, he lit the whole place up, and all of the trolls fled. A great flood drowned the Empire. Interesting. The War of Many Suns, when pretenders of the Solar Throne fought to assert control over Nivora. The Ram people marched on the Empire, razing the city of Elimpur. We helped the Emperor avenge it. When the city of Chimes wanted to surrender to the Scorpion Queen, we gave them heart, or our worst danger came later. Interesting. Hey, Uniros. No, there was a ping. I put a ping in my... Hold on. I put a ping in my Discord. Oh, well, maybe I didn't actually ping. Maybe I just put the link. Clicking the picture hides any text covering it. Well, that's dumb. Okay. Let's go with the War of Many Suns. So after the sun died and the Empire fell, he remained true to his son Elmul and prevailed against the false suns. Since then, we fought the cities of Darahapa, particularly warlike Alkoth. Many more gods died as the gods' war worsened. Hyalor of Nivora found the crippled spirit who had once been the winged, fanged hippogriff. He saved her from death and made an alliance. Hyalor gave her a new name, Gamari, and she allowed him to ride. Hyalor returned to your ancestors with this secret, and they became the first riders. Okay. So we are horse riders. We're horse nomads. Storm and Cold continued their conquests. Orlanth's barbaric worshippers sacked Elimpur, the Darahapan Empire's southernmost city. A great sheet of ice crushed the city of Varapur despite its volcano gods. It ground relentlessly south. The Emperor began building an immense dome to hide under. Rather than cower inside, the citizens of Nivora chose to move away from the glacier. Your ancestors had trained horses to ride, others drove chariots. Everyone had to leave many of their gods behind. Which god did you bring? So I can have the god of writing, the god of smiths, the goddess of brewing, the god of glassmaking, or the goddess of the red dye insect. Interesting. Bugs. You like this alternate tank on Orlanth? Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, like, so the Orlanthi are by no means the only or even really the dominant cultural group in, you know, in quote-unquote modern Glorantha. There are plenty of other people who have this perspective of Orlanth as this wild, destructive force that can't be controlled. So this would be some kind of beetle that they make red dye out of, probably. In actual world history, the source of what was called royal purple or Tyrian purple, which we would consider to be kind of a deep red dye, was actually a snail, as I recall. But there are various beetles and other creatures that that are crushed to produce dyes, even in the modern day. I'm gonna go with the god of writing, I think. I feel like being literate is probably a good idea. Afterwards, we are one of the few clans who could still read and write. Okay. So, the citizens of Nivora loaded their possessions and headed in the 4 directions. Your ancestors headed south. They had to fight plant folk, stone folk, ram people, and trolls. They prevailed and prospered until there was not enough room for all of them. They divided into 4 groups. 1 remained, the others went west, south, and east. Which group was your ancestors? This could be interesting. So the most warlike, the best herders, the wealthiest, so probably just means we start with the most stuff. The best magicians, that's an interesting potential pick. Or the most dissatisfied. I don't know what that gives us, if anything. I'm gonna go with magic. I feel like being the magic men seems like a good idea. People were happy to have our ancestors officiate at sacrifices. Cool. So our ancestors crossed the mountains to the south. Who did they find on the other side? Farmers, goat herders, I'm just gonna pick at random. I'm gonna pick goat herders. Once our ancestors might have taken the outsiders as slaves, but those days were past. How did you treat the herders? Okay, so the riders don't practice slavery. That's interesting, because in modern Glorantha, the horse folk definitely do practice slavery. It's not like straight up chattel slavery, but they do take people as slaves and force them to like farm and herd and stuff for them. Half citizen sounds like a euphemism for slavery. It might be, I'm not sure. Let's go... Well, okay, so in King of Dragon Pass, we took in the Nulda Bin, the stick farmers, as citizens. So let's go the other way here. Let's go half citizens and see what that means, because I'm not sure what that entails. So the herders eventually shared secrets of Uryarda, the goat mother, with the clan. So that's definitely related to Uralda, the cow goddess of the Orlanthi, who is also related to Iritha, the generalized herd beast goddess worshipped in Prax and other places. Your ancestors prospered, dividing into new clans several times. The charioteers also grew and moved into your valley. They said the ice was on the move and made war on you. Finally, you took what you could and again headed south over the mountains to a wide valley. Your scouts reported that the best pastures were already taken, but found land along the right bank of an untamed river. Life here would start out... Oh, so this is difficulty level. I guess this is easy, normal, hard, and very hard. Slavery with extra steps. Hope I don't have annoying cousins, because otherwise this game might give me PTSD. Oh dear. Let's go with normal. That'll be fine. May not be easy once you... Okay, that's cool. Great. Shut up. Alright, clan name. We are, as always, we are confused. Restores, yeah, unlimited, whatever. Clan history, cool. Let's go. Alright, so it is sacred time. This is exactly like, this looks like it's pretty much exactly like King of Dragon Pass. I don't know what Harmony does. Ritual, I assume, is hero quests. War, diplomacy, exploring, crafts, fields, pastures, wilds, health. So Yadai led the entire confused clan south over the mountains. We settled near the Black Arrow River. We are known for being the last clan to arrive. Okay, so Yadai. Oh, so there's a family tab now. That's interesting. Or a family note. They told me that my people would be good at combat, but Yadai is actually terrible at combat, so that's a shame. Naniska worships Busanari, who I think, if I recall correctly, Busanari is the literacy god. That symbol is actually very similar to the symbol that King of Dragon Pass used for Elmo. I don't know who Gamari is. Churka is our excellent bargainer. Worships Raven. That's a trickster. That's a trickster symbol right there. Also our best bargainer. That sounds like a bad idea. Derene worships Inilla. Don't know who that is. Halde is excellent at combat. Worships Osara. Lankarn is excellent at diplomacy. So different skills here. Harmony helps clan mood. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Busanari is the cow goddess. Ah, okay. Gamari is the horse. Raven is a spirit god. Osara is hunting. Okay, he worships Hyalor. Hyalor is the horseman god, the first rider. And Otoren here is excellent at lore and worships Rolandar. Do we actually have a good magician on the ring? Very good there, very good there, fair. Okay, we don't have an excellent level magician on the ring, which is a bit of a shame. I'm gonna go with... Let's go with exploring. Let's go a couple in rituals. I'm gonna put 1 point into war. And then we're gonna go fields, pastures. I don't know what wilds do. But let me keep 5 points in reserve, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, items on the menu show what still needs to be done. There is no venture in progress. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. So, we've got commoners, children, warriors, nobles. Houses are unfinished. Limited pastures, limited fields, food yield shortfall. Oh boy, this sucks. It is early sea season. It is the year of Yade... Is that year? Yade 5, I guess? I guess we measure year by our leader. Okay, so what about ventures? Large tasks take a lot of coordinated efforts. You can start only 1 per year. Okay, great. Expand fields, finish houses. We probably need to worry about the first, I would imagine. So we can perform ceremonies, clear pastures, combat training, crafting, defense, entertain. Interesting. We need a hospitality blessing to do that. Foraging, herding, hunting. It says less effective in dark season. Okay, but I thought you could only do these once per year. Also, what does this button do? Ah, that picks a leader. Okay. So, we're gonna expand the fields. It looks like we're not actually nomadic, since we are, you know, we are getting fields. I don't know what that symbol means. That symbol is a little bit confusing to me. Who's in charge of the venture? Who's... Diplomacy, food. Oh, Barsden is renowned at food. Okay. Yeah, let's send Barsden. People complain that he asked too much too fast. At least consecrating the newly cleared fields went smoothly. Okay. Alright, cool. So, Flamesinger emissaries seek your aid hunting bandits. Riders exiled from their home clans have been ambushing traders. They think the bandits maintain a hiding place nearby, making you ideal partners in this effort. Did they bring any food? Decline to us. It's good to keep a few bandits around to have someone to blame your crimes on. Perfect. This is a tough one. If we go by ourselves, we have a better chance of taking the bandits by surprise. We can show the Flamesingers how tough we are, in a friendly way. Most bandits were born in this valley and were banished from their clans, not always fairly. Otoran, do you have something to tell me? Otoran, do you know something about... You know what? I'm not even going to ask him. Okay, we'll hunt them on our own. Let us send, I want Targarung on the ring. I want Halday on the ring, too. Oh, okay, that means they're on the clan ring, I think, right? Yeah, that's what that symbol means. It means they're on the ring. Got it. Okay, let's send Targarung. And we will send... God, I do not have many swords, do I? Let's send, like, 3 swords and 10 bows? Could not find the bandits. We sent a messenger to inform the Flameslingers. They did not reply. We could guess they were not too impressed with us. Great. Shut up. Okay. We're expanding the fields. Let's look at our various... So we have a Raven Rock, odd-shaped rock that utters curses. Rewards you for raiding those who esteem you. So it rewards us for killing our friends? That's weird. Helps your priest spin to the sky world when burned. Okay. We have 700 cattle, 1,500 goats, 320 horses. We have 2 seasons worth of food stockpile. So they don't count it in numbers anymore. They count it in seasons. We have 100 goods. We have 10 swords. 142 bows. Here are our relationships. I think those symbols must indicate different types of people? Or do they indicate gods? I'm not sure. Raven is especially violent compared to Yermal. I suspect Yermal and Raven are actually the same person, but, you know, we'll see. So we're allied with the Naronon. Honeymane follow pure horse practices, okay. Flintheart, they mock us, we owe them a favor. The Flamesingers are known for their poverty, oh dear. Extraordinarily haughty, we owe them a favor, we owe them a favor, known for erratic chieftains, okay. So here's our map. Here's our magic. We have a shrine to Elmal, who gives us protection. Can we... Okay, so we know protection and steadfast. Let's go ahead and keep protection on for right now. That is the only shrine we have. That's interesting, because if I recall correctly, Elmul is not our prime god. I guess our prime god is... Oh, that's right. Our prime god is Yelm, but Yelm is dead. We can't worship him because he's in the underworld. Helps your priest go to the Sky Realm when burned. It's psychedelic drugs. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Will clicking the question mark give you a legend? No, it gives me a stupid tutorial prompt. Implying the existence of impure horse practices? Yes, actually. Okay, so, fun fact. The pure horse people still exist in the modern era of Glorantha. Pure horse people don't herd any animals except horses. Pure horse tribes strictly herd horses. You know, they drink horse milk instead of cow milk. They eat horses instead of cows. Whatever. Everything is horses. So yes, impure horse practices are herding things that aren't cows. So Busarian lets us write. Dostal is hunting. Akarna is trade. That would probably be really useful. Arissa is Chanala Aroy. Gamari is the horse goddess. Improves clan mood by producing more alcohol. Hyalor is the lawbringer and the horse god. So in this one, Elmul is not the god of horses, like he is to Yorlanthi. Inilla is the goddess of foraging, who gives us Rootle. Nialda is the Earth Mother, who does not improve crops, interestingly. Pella improves crops. Oyardra improves goats, and Zarlin is the god of explorers. So I would like to probably sacrifice to Pella soon, and build a shrine to get Blessed Barley. That seems wise. If I click in gods, I find what? Oh. That should be indicated more clearly. That's very subtle. That's very subtle. Spirits. You can bargain with sworn spirits for their magic. Send out a party from the map screen to bring home more spirits? Huh. Okay, Raven teaches us theft, naturally. Heron gives us fishing. Butterfly makes us feel good. Sacred Time, that tells me how I allocated my magic. Okay, interesting that that's a sub-tab. And Other. We don't have any Other. Okay. I'm gonna sacrifice to Pella. So I guess the base number here is 5 instead of 7. I am going to sacrifice 10 goods to Pella. Okay, so we got Blessed Barley. That's great. Elmul might prank you in exchange for... You mean Yermul, right? Not Elmul. Yermul. Alright, your patrollers have been talking with those of your neighbors, the Green Rock clan. Like you, the Green Rocks are Hyalorings, who ride horses, herd cattle and goats, and kept their freedom by fleeing the destruction of the Golden City. Until recently, the Green Rocks have shown little interest in you, but gradually they have grown more open. An approach might bear good fruit. Together with these and other friends, we can journey back to the Golden City. I don't think so, Otorin. Either a gift feast or a gift. Better to be feared than loved. God, Altai, wow. It is they who should petition us for friendship. Are we really birds of a feather? When our people first split from one clan into many, we said we will always be one people. Okay, they who should petition us for friendship, not the other way around. Well, I don't really want to give them cows. Can we even survive in a game without ASCII? There doesn't appear to be any Humocked War God in this one, so... we'll throw a feast. After the drinking of much strong fermented horse milk, you sing together long into the night. Okay, great. I love it. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, we're gonna build a shrine to Pella to get better crops. One of our clan members brings an honor belt festooned in gold plaques to show the council. She spotted bandits prowling the family pastures and scared them off. They must have dropped the belt while fleeing. Your traders recognize designs belonging to the Sunbow clan. The plaques are worth around 20 cows, more than most such belts. Judging from that, it probably belongs to a senior noble. Since the rekindling sunbows have been generous, Raven has always known how to count. 6 happy families minus 1 unhappy family puts us 5 steps ahead. Okay, fair enough. Clever. Y'all are not giving advice. That family has all the luck, but that must be honored like any divine gift. Okay. Returning it without expectation of reward will reap the greatest diplomatic benefit. Tradition says Yadrana's family gets to keep it. Just worship Malia? No, of course not. That's ridiculous. This seems like a strong opportunity to gain an ally. Yeah, now Otorin is saying that tradition says they get to keep it. But Lankarn recommends we return it. Most other people don't really have an opinion, but we've got 2 people saying to keep it, and the Trickster is saying to distribute it between each of our 7 families. Which, I don't know about that one. I think we return it. Who do you send to present this gift? I will send, yeah, I'll send Lankarn. Okay, shut up. I'll send 2 swords and, say, 7 bows. Who leads the escort? This person. They thanked us, sang us a song of praise, gifted us fine judge. We got jugs of goods. We got like +1. Your clan is suffering stress in 1 or more areas. Good to hear. We are expanding the fields. Let me look at the clan ring real quick. Or the clan circle, I guess it's called. Okay. So, all 7 families are represented. Click a leader to get their opinion. You're not... Okay, so... There's 7 families. We want to have them all on the ring. Yadrana is actually our best leader. So... She's also just straight up better than Yade. Who's the current representative on the ring? It's this person. Okay, let me organize by family real quick. Yade is our only Akot family noble. That makes things challenging. I would actually like to have Yadrana on the ring, although she is old. That's her big downfall there. But I want to keep Darene as well. I have to think about this for a second. Hey, Seth, thanks for the $5. Give every family a seat on the council except 1. I would also really like to have a better magician on the ring, and I think we have 2 people who are excellent with food, don't we? Who's good at food? Okay, so Barsden is actually better at food than Darenai is. Okay, so we can... Hold on. Yeah, we can put Barsden on the ring. That's fine, because he's better. In terms of leadership... Oh, now we have... Do we have 2 currents now? No, we've only got 1 current. Okay. Hold on. Hold the phone. Yeah, so he's our food guy, and then he's very good at a bunch of other stuff as well. So that's fine. In terms of leadership then, probably Targarung is our best leader. So who's our other family turret representative? This is more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Family turret. Oh, Lankar. Oh, the diplomat is from family turret. He's also old as hell. Okay. I'm gonna leave this for right. I mean, he's our diplomat. He's actually gonna be away from the clan a lot, so I'm actually gonna put Targarung on for his family. Otoren is the only Zarant around. He's also excellent in lore, so that's good. Family Nordon has an excellent combatant. Family Urkant, of course, is providing a trickster, which I bet improves our magic, as in the previous game. In many ways, I would prefer to have Sordiga on the ring, but I'm not going to replace Churka without an idea of what that does. Okay, I think this is fine. We have not done enough to ensure the people are fed. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do. Together we can defeat the Dara Happens. Some of the elders are no longer competent to lead. Okay. Wouldn't be a problem if we had another Nordon on the circle. So we're blessing the barley. That's good. Let's build a shrine to Yarda to get the milk blessing. That should help. What is this game? It doesn't need an ant mod? Definitely. So, a delegation from the Flame Singers asks for your help. Oh, these are the same guys. 8 of their herdsmen have been captured by the Parl Uni, a charioteer clan. The charioteers accuse them of violating a taboo of solar worship. Unless the Flame Singers pay an exorbitant ransom worth 90 cows, the Wheel people will subject their captives to execution by fire cage. The charioteers, whose nobles ride great rattling death carts, share a history, language, and most of the same gods with you. Relations with them tend to be strained at best. Okay, so they're gonna burn these magnificently bearded fellows alive, unless they are paid a whole bunch of money. Wheels observe many strange dietary restrictions. Alright, thank you, Naniska, for that piece of information. Charioteers fight in formation, okay. Ordinarily, you'd expect to pay about 40 cows to get them back. The Wheels aren't the enemy. The Rams, on the other hand. Send me to lead the war party. Okay. Nobody else has any advice, huh? So the only... So Haldel doesn't want to help. Targarung wants to kill. He thinks of nothing but murder all day. Boy, I'm really not sure about this one, actually. We ride off to war. I mean, it worked for us in the last game, so it might be worth considering. You know, sometimes violence pays off. I'm just saying. You know, people are recommending that we murder, so, how's our Diplo? We have a diplomat, but I think he's still away at the moment. What does this button do? Oh. I mean, that's interesting, but okay. Turn on the Fire Lances and let's ride. We don't have Fire Lance at the moment, but let's try to negotiate. I hope that doesn't end the event. Okay, well, hey, we bargained them down to 57. They really were reaching, weren't they? Okay, so the Flame Singers owes us a favor. Great. Perfect. I love it. Food yield shortfall. What do we do about that? Shut up. We need a permanent trade route. We have food stockpile to help us last a year or two, but we need to help the gods. Okay. It is Earth season. So we're bringing in the harvest. We have the Milk Blessing active. Violence is usually a good answer. Perfect. Interestingly, we don't have a food tab. I mean, we have wealth, I guess. Our food stockpile has gone way up, though, so we're doing okay. Shut up. Shut up! Shut up. Okay, so we could use more warriors. Okay, so let me go up to 14. Perfect. It is now dark season. So, basically winter. Our houses are still unfinished. We could try to fortify a little bit, which could help us. Let's build a watchtower. Okay, dwarves arrive in a trade delegation. We require nutriments, they say, and wish to convert a quantity of your ungulate beasts for this purpose. What would you like us to pay you in exchange for 20 of them? Lol, that armored dwarf, right? I love this guy back here. The riches of the earth, a treasure, a blessing. Nutriments? Cows are much more than that. Cows are important. I pushed a rude dwarf right off of a wharf. Then in the water, I dined on his otter. Wow, gross. We should ask them to smash the rams. Dwarves are tough opponents, and if you kill them, the dwarf god just makes more. This is true. That's how dwarves work. If we get gems, we can show them off to our neighbors. They want 20 cows? Yeah, let's ask for the riches of the earth. In exchange for 20 cows, we got gems and glittering metals. Our traders later said we're worth 28 cows. Okay, fair enough. All right. You know, that's an 8-cow profit. We'll take it. That's fine. It's still dark season. Can we explore our own little area here? Oh, we can capture horses. Or we can search for spirits. We can forage. Yeah, let's explore at home. We spent some time exploring our new home. We stumbled into an inscribed stone that had fallen over. It was hard to decipher, but we made a small offering to Busiryan and realized it was dedicated to Emperor Orverinus, or maybe one of his generals. We let it lie. Okay, well that's not very useful. It is now storm season. What did the rams do to that woman? Not sure. We need to know the Horsebreaker blessed to capture horses. That's fair. So let's go. So Elmo's giving us protection. That's good. What else do we need right now? We're still not good on the whole food situation. The food's not amazing. Although our food stockpile is still high. Your advisors will note when you don't produce as much food in a year as you'll eat. I wish it would actually give me the numbers, though. I would really like the numbers. Not yet cleared enough forest to make more pastures. We're still expanding the fields. The animals need more pasture land, but we can't clear more pasture land right now. So yeah, let's explore again. After asking the gods for guidance, we found what had to be a site where a foreign earth god was slain. He is now buried under a deep pond, but his blood is slowly seeping to the surface. This will give us a source of bitumen, which we can trade. Okay, that's cool. Excellent. Oh dear. 3 of your clan elders report that they were viciously assaulted by Kandak, one of your swords. This happened after they ruled against him in a legal dispute involving the sale of arrows. Kandak has not just attacked particular elders, but the very foundations of your legal system. Complicating matters, Kandak's fellow warriors hold him in such high regard that they wish to discount the severity of what he has done. They say he has always had a fiery temper, but won't do it again. So, Yadel says to exile him or beat him. Naniska says to demand an apology. Kandak says to exile him. Kandak secretly hopes we will beat him so he can see how tough he is. Okay. Exile him. Kandak's anger is a fine weapon against the Rams. Haldai, okay. Conduct is a hothead but sure and fearless in battle, or no apology can erase this crime. Unfortunately, if there was a number 5, roll him in ants, I'd do it, even though that does sound like the kind of thing a dirty ram would do, so really, I'm not sure. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty ramish punishment right there. Roll him in horse dung. Yeah, there we go. That's a proper high alluring punishment. I think we gotta exile him, to be honest. Everybody is saying to exile him. Like, we got 4 votes for exile. So, I think we gotta exile him. Yep, the rest of the clans, however, said council had acted with appropriate severity. Okay. I don't think we sacrificed for rituals at all. Oh no, we did sacrifice to rituals, didn't we? Hold on. Did we? Sacred time? Yeah, we sacrificed for rituals. Let's look at ritual. Visiting the underworld is very dangerous. Okay, yeah, this is hero questing, so we don't know these stories. Except for Hyalor Tablet Maker. That's the only one we know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That seems dangerous. Clan attitudes are complex. Use the menu above this. Let's show just those clans. Okay. Like us. Hate us. The Tricorns hate us. Fear us. Nobody's afraid of us. The Flinthorns and the Tricorns mock us. There are favors due, so... We need more soldiers? Not at the moment. We're close to our max. Our max is 14. We have 13. That's about as good as we're going to get. Let's see if we can get... We're allied with the Nar Anon wheels. The Tricorns both hate and mock us. Let's ask the Twin Song. Okay, so... I don't see a way to ask for a favor here, so I guess we have to send him and then do it once he gets there. Let's bring... I hate the fact that this... Yeah, get out of the way. Thank you. We'll send, like, 15 goods with him. Okay, and it is now sacred time. The gods blessed our clan with more magic this year. We lost some heads of cattle. We produced 41 cows, but we didn't have a market, so that's fair. Let's go. Fields. Pastures. Exploring. Yeah, there's no option to sacrifice for mysteries here, so I guess it's all... ritual. We've not had a chance to fell trees, so pastures, rituals, yep, that's good. Should plan to build a shrine to the Earth Mother. Okay, so let's go ritual. Let's go harmony. And then let's put a point in war and raid somebody just to see how it goes. So our emissary shows up. He brought 15 cows worth of goods. We're going to call in a favor. We are asking for food. Customary amount. They said they could not spare the food for their fortunes were bad. They asked Lankarn to come back some other year because they suck. And we hate them and they're worthless and weak. Nice walled village, though. I like it. You know, they got the ditch, they got the spikes, they got the wall, they got the little bridge they can pull up or over the ditch. They got their thatched, long houses inside. It's a very nice village. I like it, but they suck. They're the worst. Not finished building our new homes. Okay, so we need to finish our houses. Barsden? Yeah, sure. Barsden can lead that. Okay, great. We've got houses. Love it. I love it. We do have a food yield shortfall. Our food stockpile is going down. Technically be a Mott and Bailey. Depending on what that thing in the center was, it could be, yes. I think that thing in the center was a temple, but if that was a secondary fortress, then yes, that would have been a Mott and Bailey. It is sea season. So we could recruit up to 17 swords. Let me go ahead and recruit up to 17 swords. A herd of 26 cows has wandered into your pasture land with no herder in sight. Their ownership markings have been scrambled by mischief spirits. These spirits play pranks involving livestock from time to time. Okay, well, Otoran says they're ours. Sacrifice for a blessing. Shame they're not those weird Vinkotling cows because we could keep them without caring who used to own them. Okay. In their bodily form, you know the Zalzim as blackbirds. Interesting. Give the cows to another clan. I mean, shit, I'm gonna keep them. I mean, at worst, I would sacrifice them. Yeah, I'm keeping the cows. There we go. It is fire season. So, let's launch a raid. Okay, so raid list, yep. Herd raids are cattle raids. No specific advice. A stake perimeter, we could use more warriors. Elmul would provide more battle magic if we built a bigger temple. Alright, let's launch a herd raid. The Ambers are the weakest of the nearby clans. The Green Rocks are the... Well, wait, hold on. Hold the phone here. You're renowned in combat. You're merely excellent. I believe Targarung. Flint Hearts have the largest herd. Okay, so the Green Rocks are the weakest, but the Flint Hearts have the largest herd. They mock us, so it seems like we should probably punish them by raiding. Let's send, like, 13 guys. There we go. We made off with 23 cows without ever being noticed. Hell yeah, Targarung. One of your young foragers found a strange object half buried in the earth while picking berries. Your priests and shamans say this clay mask must be a magical treasure of some kind. What do you do with it? Otoran over here is ready to gamble with all our lives. Yadai wants to trade it. Naniska says keep it. Churka says keep it. Barsden says trade it. Halday says keep it or sacrifice it. If it does not help us fight, we should hold on to it until we get a chance to trade it for a treasure that does. Targarung is very single-minded. Alright, so we're gonna keep it. Okay, the mask would help us succeed with rituals that dealt with spirits. Interesting. Okay, so it's still fire season. We can still raid again. I am going to go ahead and fortify real quick, though. I'm going to put up a rampart. Okay, so the Sunbows are raiding people. Good on them. A delegation from the Green Rock clan comes to say that the cows we found last season belonged to them. Well, not anymore, they didn't. They left indignant and our people laughed. Well, they don't like us anymore, that's a shame. A delegation from the Sunbow clan arrives to offer aid. We have heard that you are in need, we hold you in great esteem and do not wish to see you suffer. They wonder what they might grant you to get you through your first years in the valley. Oh, that's nice of them. That's nice. Look at what good guys the Sunbow clan are. The Trickster doesn't want to take it. I mean, I'm probably going to go food, to be honest, just because we need food. Food. They agreed to send us enough food to last about 2 weeks. Thank them, and we will owe them a favor. Yes, great, perfect. I love it. It is great. We have raided the Flinthearts. It is now early Earth season. I want to explore again, and I would like to... Well, actually, hold on. I probably should sacrifice to Nyalda at some point as well. We only have 8 goods left, though, so actually, it's not Nyalda I should do first. It is Ikarna. Because we should set up a trade route and then get the market blessing. That would probably be most effective. So, let's... If clan tends to hate or mock you, it's more likely to raid. Okay, great. That's fine. Let's look at the clans who like us. Here's the Sunbows. Let's send them an emissary. Visiting all Rider clans in the valley will show your commitment to diplomacy. Okay, that's fine. I will bring you 10 horses. As a whole, other Rider clans hold us in little regard. That's fine. They can think whatever they want. And then let's go ahead and explore our land again. Okay, you brought 10 horses to present as a gift. Frozen Alliance. We can always help each other even if we don't have an obvious way to do so. I think Lankarn is telling me that our clan sucks right now. And we're just real bad at stuff. Yeah, I don't see an option. I didn't see an option to form a trade route, so, do I offer additional gifts? Yeah, sure. Here, have, like, I think I need to keep my goods. Have, like, some cows? Hey, there we go. Perfect. All right, we're allies now. Great. We found an isolated stand of ancient trees. They turned out to have black wood, ebony. If we wish to cut them, they will let our crafters produce some highly prized items. Great. I love it. The Nar Anon clans, who are your allies, sent emissaries to request your participation in a mission to hunt down and drive off a roving band of Penantelli raiders. These people are rams, but not from the valley. They hail from one of the Storm Kingdoms to the south. Elmo showed his love for his daughter Osara by showing her how to cleave off the heads of bandits. Okay, good to know. I love it. They show unreasonable hostility towards rams. Well, everybody's saying to send warriors. We are not obligated to give allies everything they ask. Yeah, we'll send warriors. That's fine. We will send 5 swords and 15 bows. Together, we put them to rout, forcing them to leave behind the cows and goods they'd taken. Great. Yes. Our warriors returned home with 40 goats and goods worth 30 cows. I love it. Perfect. The clan mood is contented. We've got a lot of sick commoners, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. Our herds are doing good. Let's set up a caravan. Choose a clan to send your traders to. We want to establish a route with the Sunbows. And we'll send some soldiers to guard Sesmera. We will probably eat more than we produce during the coming year. We could ask for Anila's Rootal blessing, or we could bargain with the Heron Spirit for its aid. The Storm Kingdoms are the Orlanthi? Yes. And this time, the Storm Kingdoms are the Orlanthi. Okay, so who had the Rudal Blessing again? Because we're improving our crops. We should get the Milk Blessing, probably. We have 47 goods. We're doing okay on goods. We don't know enough ritual for a shrine. Wait, we don't? Okay, so we got Calf Blessing. That's good. The Sunbow traders have set up a regular route. That's also good. Emissaries from the Honeymane clan call on you to use your ability to read the written language of the Empire. Exploring riders who live far outside the valley were found dead with a tablet of gold marked with writing. The Honeymanes want to know what it says and will give you a reasonable reward for interpreting the mark. See, I knew that knowing how to read and write was good. Whoever makes hot cocoa out of milk is a heretic. What? Hot cocoa's delicious. Don't you dare talk bad about hot cocoa. What will we do it? Get cows? Damn, Churka. Churka's being aggressive right now. Do it out of goodwill. Do it out of good... It's like... He's like, we might benefit from it. Then Halday's like, it might tell us how to kill the rams. And then Targaryen chimes in, it might tell us how to kill the Dara Happens. Oh, Torin, it might be a lot of things, guys. Relax. God, I love this clan ring. It's full of fucking maniacs. We'll do it out of goodwill. It listed the names of treacherous nobles executed by stealth. Okay, that's fine. I'm sure that was important to know. Alright, I don't know what y'all are doing arguing about milk down there, but I'm not even gonna bother to read that. Alright, let's send some emissaries, shall we? How do the Honeymane feel about us? How about the Green Rocks? So I don't know what the check mark means. I think the check mark means we've talked to them, but then what does the N mean? We definitely sent an emissary to the Sunbows. I mean, we just set up an alliance with them. Let's go talk to the Umurgan, shall we? We'll just say, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. Here's some stuff. How is it going? Oh, could not find a place to cross the Black Eel River. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, so crossing the river is kind of a big deal then, isn't it? Alright, somebody said that to me before, but I didn't realize this was crossing the river. We've got some magic. Let's overcome the Black Eel spirit. Yeah, sure. There we go. Great. Yeah, we'll just give them some presents. The Umurgini more than once praised the gifts we presented to them. As near as I could tell, they hold us in high esteem. Okay, that's fine. Love it. Like it. Love it. Gotta have it. It is storm season. Let's do some magic. So we have trade. We have, hold on. We have trade. We have bitumen and ebony. We're trading with the Sunbows. We have an annual market. Let's send a caravan to our other good friends. Who are our other good friends again? We have a second ally. There, the Nar-Anon. Let's send to the Nar-Anon to establish a trade route there. Okay, so the Rams are performing some ritual on the far side of the Black Eel River. The worshippers of the Storm God are powerful now, but they won't always be, and then we'll kill him! Yeah! Doing the river ritual early is so useful. I can words, I promise. Okay, so a legal dispute between two of your families has been settled, but rancor continues. Hanzin brought a case against Kondon for grazing herds on land allocated to his family. As tradition demands, they took their case before 3 clan elders who ruled in favor of Hanzin. 2 appeals, first to other elders and then the chieftain, affirmed this ruling. Even so, Kondon's family, the Turins, continue to complain and argue. Other families now say that their bickering sows discord through the entire clan. Yade, by Elmo's fiery beard, I have ruled on this matter, and it is settled. Okay, keep the clan circle out of this. Churka just wants to watch them fight. Barsden wants to stay out of it. Halde, when in doubt, give people something to shoot at. Both Halde and Targarung agree on that. The judgment awarded the Nordon family 2 cows. Okay. Interesting. A lot of problems can be solved by applying some magic. Yeah, so you definitely want to have magic in reserve to use on stuff, and it's not wasted, because any magic you didn't spend just gets rolled over to the next year, so it's not a problem. Now let's stage an archery contest. How big a prize do you offer? 10 goods. Distraction brought cheer to the whole clan. Great. I love it. God damn it. Cross the damn river. Although the butterfly spirit swore to help us, we have not asked it to. It's getting restive. Who are you? Oh, you're a shaman. Okay. Well, I mean, okay, we can help. We can ask the spirit to help us. Alright, traders mentioned that the nobles of a particularly thin-skinned wheel clan, the Kar Orisei, have been complaining about you. The next time you cause affront, they'll teach you to mind your place. They threaten a feud, which the wheels call an oath of enmity. The tradition of feuds did not exist before the Exodus, and they do not acknowledge that they have adopted any new customs since the Golden City. Their peculiar sensitivities and blind arrogance make feuds with wheels especially hard to end. Okay. Most people are just saying, okay, so Otorin is the only one who thinks we should do anything except ignore them or try to frighten them. Interesting. I think probably we let the matter rest. A slur in Russian? Oh dear, well, she is a trickster cultist, so that kind of makes sense if she picked the name herself. I'm gonna let it rest. People dismissed the wheel threat. If they came at us, we would hear the rattling carts from miles away. Yadrana have died of old age. Okay. Our caravan is back from the Norononi. Okay, so we have agreed to regular trade with them. That's also great. It is now sacred time again. We have lost some people, actually, weirdly, but we gained a bunch of head of cattle. If we acquire more treasures in the next 2 years, we will be rewarded richly. That's good to know. Raven frightened other spirits into giving magic to the clan. Okay. Let's go health, fields, pastures, exploring. I'm not trying to raid anybody really right now, so let's go with those and then ritual. Oh, the gods still walk among people, even if it doesn't happen as often as it once did. The Twin Songs received a visit from a star. Cool. So while out watching the yearling horses, your young herders spied a glowing object. Your most learned elders examine it and aren't quite sure what to make of it. It might be a decoration from one of Elmo's warriors, or perhaps a seed from a celestial plant. It's divine, but you can't identify any specific magical properties, so your magicians say the best thing is to sacrifice it. Remember to have your spirits do stuff. Yeah, I haven't done anything with my spirits yet. Help your cattle. Okay, so Busanari would be blessing the cattle. Holiday said the bounty would last for well over a year. I love it. Cows are important. Has a bounty in one or more areas which makes things easier in that area. See advice in the relevant screen for information on the bounty. Okay. Let's go ahead and build a shrine to Busanari. A delegation from the Honeymane clan arrives at your clan boundary to make a request. You also know them as the Pure Horse clan. Yeah, this is what I was saying about the Pure Horse people. A nickname they earned by domesticating only the horse, refusing to herd cows or goats. We ask that you repay our ongoing service with a gift of goods. Interesting. So they're claiming that they are magically better than us, and therefore we should give them stuff. To compensate them for being magically better than us. Also, can I just notice, why are these guys wearing their swords in this very weird way? Like, I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking, that sword would be really hard to draw. Unless, I guess you would have to reach over your head with your left arm and draw it left-handed, but even then it would be backwards. Because this is a form of kopis. So you can see the spine of the blade runs along that edge, and this is the sharpened edge right here. The kind of curved edge that the handle curves towards. So that's the sharp edge. So if you draw it left-handed over or behind your head, the sharp edge is going to be facing in towards you in your fist. It just looks like a really, really awkward way to wear your sword. I just noticed that, and I had to say something about it. Common way to wear it when you're traveling long distance without needing to draw it. Yeah, but why wouldn't you wear it on your back? Or on the side of your horse? Do we know those aren't bows? Yeah, they're definitely not. But I mean, well, just look at the. They really don't look like bows to me. If they were bows, this would be a broader scabbard, because the unstrung bows flex very, very... Unstrung composite bows flex, like, very far. Let's tell them the truth about themselves. Can't afford to help them. They would not survive without their special pure horse rituals. I'm gonna offer to buy horses from them. They have 3 to sell. How many do you purchase? I'll buy 3 horses. Okay, sure, fair enough. Alright, we can now expect to produce as much food as we will eat. Great. I love it. We're stable on food. It's a sign you don't need to draw it, ceremonial and cover. Okay, that's fair. I mean, that's reasonable. I was just curious, because I'd never seen it like that before. Let's keep trying to find out about some rituals. So, in terms of rituals, we have Busanari Lightfinder. We can sacrifice to Busanari to find that, try to get a herd of cows, which is pretty dope. We have Elmo Path Guardian. Helps us in battle, gains a treasure or strengthens the quester. Gamari Horse Mother. Hyalor Tablet Maker. Taming the River. That seems pretty interesting. Overall, I'm most interested in Busanari, Elmo, and possibly Taming the River. So for Taming the River, who do we need to sacrifice to? I'm not sure. I'm not sure who it was that tamed the river, to be totally honest. I like how Rolandar has a blessing that just improves the quality of advice we get. That's pretty dope. Did we do our adventure this year yet? Ah, no, we didn't. Yeah, let's clear pastures. We will clear the pastures. Perfect. We now have large enough pastures. I like it. Let's go ahead and look at our spirits. So Raven is an unusual spirit who follows the Hyalorings around. That's great. Butterfly said she wanted to help, so let's go ahead and bargain with this spirit for Bright Wings. We can persuade a spirit to help for at least a year. If we offer clan magic, the spirit will definitely agree to 2 years of service, likely more. Persuasion will surely fail, so we should try something else. Let's offer a point of magic for a morale buff. It agreed to help us for 6 years. Damn, okay. That's pretty cool. For taming the river, we sacrifice to Elmul. Got it. So the Blackspear clan announces a prize of 20 cows for the clan who brings them the biggest deer in the next 2 weeks. So we can sacrifice to Dostal. How does this protect us from Dara Happens? If it doesn't protect us against rams, it isn't worth doing. The problem with competition is the retastacy? Retastacy. What does that mean? Hold on, I have to look up this word and see if it's an actual word. Retastacy. I've never heard this word before. Nope, Google has no idea what that could possibly mean. I am baffled and possibly alarmed. I don't know. I don't know what the problem with this competition is. Apparently, it's retastacy. Or they married or something. I'll join the hunt. Why not? Who leads the hunt? Yeah, it's Barsden for sure. He's renowned with food. That's what this is. Barsden found and killed a huge buck. Okay, but the tricorn's got a bigger stack. Alright, that's fine. We have plenty of clan magic. We don't really. We have 3 points of clan magic. That's not, like, all that much. Heron can bring in food. We don't really need that. After the first one, it will have no spirit. We would, I think. What? Naniska, are you having a stroke? Are you okay? Raven is a harsh mistress. Okay. The gods may not mind us dealing with spirits, but it's still a waste of our time. The wheels don't deal with spirit. Okay, Raven is utterly untrustworthy. Yeah, that's fine. Let me bargain for stealth. Okay, agreed to help the clan for 6 years. Great. It is Earth season, so for 6 years we have rating stealth. Great. Help. And let's go ahead and sacrifice to Elmo. Okay, morale blessing. That's nice. Remains of Kandak have been found not far from here. It's hard to say, but he was probably killed by trolls. If he was killed by trolls, by the way, that would not be hard to say because he would have been eaten by trolls. Okay, so an advance party from a wandering rootless clan of riders called the Zarleni arrive on your clan border to make a request. Your own clan wandered for a while until you came to the valley. These folks stay on the move, saying that their dedication to Zarlan prompts a life of constant travel. They seek permission to run their cattle across your lands, pasturing them briefly. Naturally, they will provide some kind of consideration in exchange. We're doing okay financially right now, so I'm probably going to ask for stories. I think that's more useful. Are the trolls in here pre-curse or post? This would be pre-curse, so there are no trollkin at this time. There are only dark trolls and mistress race trolls. Okay, shared tales of many strange adventures. Okay, I mean, that's fair. They gave us mood. I like that. Clan magic is at an adequate level. That's great. Let me go send an emissary to someone. Let's go send an emissary to the Honeymanes. We'll bring them some goods. Interesting. So members of the Current and Turrent families were scouting when they spotted a baby in a clay pot floating down the Black Eel River. Everyone agrees the boy must have been sent by the gods, but both families claim they saw him first and should be the one to adopt him. Normally, a court of 3 elders is able to resolve disputes like this, but this case has supernatural overtones, so they bring it to the clan circle. Wise elders already performed a divination, but couldn't see the baby's fate in the stars. This seems like something plot relevant. He will grow up to drive the chariot folk back to the north. He will grow up to lead us against the Rams. You know, half the time I don't even really need to click on these two to see what they're gonna say. I know what they're gonna say. They're gonna say, does this help us kill the Dara Happens? Does this help us kill the Rams? Yes? Definitely good. If we put him back in the river, we could follow and see which god is behind this. If we sold slaves, this would have a simple solution. Okay. Hey, Ballin, thanks for the $10. Who cursed the trolls and why? Nisalor, the bright god / Gabaji the Deceiver, cursed the trolls, and he did it by wounding Kyger Lightor, the Mother of Darkness, in a fight at the Battle of Light and Darkness. Ask the lawyer. Who's the... He has no advice for us. I'm gonna adopt him into the chief's family. Okay, Yadai adopted the baby, naming him Asnom. Everyone agreed this was a reasonable compromise. Alright, cool. We have a baby. Is it recorded where he wounded her? No, I don't think so. I don't think it is. Honeymane, yeah, we'll give them gifts. Honeymanes hold us in high esteem. Great. They don't like us. It doesn't say they like us, though. Doesn't say they like us. What would I have said if they named the baby ASCII? I would have said, that's impossible. Humoct is not one of our gods. Humoct is one of the ram gods. I'm gonna go ahead and explore our turf again. Thwarted by freezing rain that went on all day and all night. Oh, that's right, it's dark season, isn't it? Lampreys fall from the sky into your village! They're draining the life out of your sworn spirits. Already they've eaten the butterfly spirit. People find the flopping creatures and club them to death, but the damage is already done. My god. Lampreys are falling out of the sky and eating our spirits. Naniska, you're so strange. People expect action, not words. Okay, let's, wow. Yeah, let's call on the stork spirits to be on guard. Do your shamans perform the long and taxing version of the ritual? Yes? Okay, so we lost a point of magic. I think Butterfly is dead. Butterfly is dead. Rip Butterfly Spirit. Let's explore... Oh, it's dark season. We can't really do that. Let's, let's sacrifice to Elmul again. Flaming Lance Blessing. I like it. The Tricorn clan has been spreading stories about our ineffective shamans. Okay, spirit hunting is one of the options for exploration. Yeah, but I wasn't exploring. Now it's storm season. Now we can potentially explore. Let us search for spirits. And we'll go... Hold on. Spirit expedition can only be to known lands. These are all clan territory. Yeah, go right there. Go find some spirits. Okay, some of the people led by Oterin say... Led by Oterin? How dare you? You slimy cur. Some of the people led by Oterin say the clan should be doing more to survive in the changing world. Others point out that besides migrating to the valley only 3 years ago, you are actually doing a lot. Prepare to ride to the God's War and perform a ritual? No, we only have 1 magic. That's ridiculous. The Golden Age was changeless. That's what made it the ideal. See, this kind of shit is what Orlanth was talking about, people. The Golden Age was changeless. That's what made it the ideal. Fuck you. We certainly don't have too many cows, if that's even possible. Herds are adequate. Ancestors carried Elmo's banner. If we decide to raid, you should know that the Green Rocks are the weakest of our neighbors. You actually are the raiding expert, though. So, yeah, sure, let's raid a neighbor's cows. We've got a blessing. You know? It'll be fine. Yeah, let's raid the Green Rocks. Like 10 guys. Well, we've been spotted. Okay, Targarung was glad that their force was weaker, but winning was never a sure thing. Okay. Feed Otorin to Raven. Tempting. This guy just literally has a rack of bones strapped to his back, which is kind of metal, but also funny. So our objective is to plunder. We're not going to spend magic on this. We have 5 swords and 5 bows. They have 12 bows. So we have 5 professionals and 5 militia. They have 12 militia. And we have a nice little, like, map here, I guess. I don't know which of these tiny little horse-riding dudes is us. Probably that one, because that's the herd. Let's... charge? Our charge still caught them unprepared. Fight... I mean, we have the professional soldiers, so I think we fight fiercely, right? They held their ground against our push. It was soon over. We were driven off, had no opportunity to obtain booty. Also, no one was injured or killed, so okay, that's fine. Alright. Cool. Many clan members are sick. Man. That's lame. Okay, we got the curing blessing. Isn't cattle raiding more of a severe thing? I think it is, kind of, but... No casualties would be the norm in Bronze Age skirmishes like this. Yeah, no, I mean, it is. I might have expected a couple people to be injured. Oh, well, we located a trout spirit. That's kind of cool. Trout are nice. Trout are good. Many people are sick. Yeah, so health. We are up on cows, which is good. We're also doing well on goods. If we send no more than a dozen, our first herd raid should be successful. Raven gifted us with magic, but Churka confused people with her strange interpretations of designs in the story tent. Let's go rituals, pastures, and exploring. Okay, so the chieftain of the Tricorns has stepped down. 3 main tasks remain. So, each project involves the entire clan, so you won't be able to perform another venture this year, but a completed clan hall is a powerful symbol of unity, which will allow you to organize more ventures when it's finally ready. Well, that's kind of cool. So if we had more goods, we could decorate the hall, I guess. This isn't a good time to sacrifice, since making sure the gods receive it well might require twice as much as usual. Hold an inaugural feast. I would... Churka, don't do that. Sacrificing cows means we are giving them to Busanari. She will gift us back. Okay, let's hold an inaugural feast. Sounds good. Stone-cooked stew was the overall favorite. Our ancestors were obviously pleased their stories were sung. Everyone left happy. Great. I love it. We're still clearing pastures, I guess? Yeah, we're still clearing pastures. So the clan hall feast and the pastures are both happening. The sacrifice needs to happen, and the decorations need to happen, and then that will let us do 2 at a time. Search for spirit rocks to please the spirit. We can turn ourselves into the Apple Clan. I know that's what people want. Let's just explore real quick. Disaster struck. They were all caught in the open during one of Orlanth's hailstorms. Wow. Rude. We need the help of the gods. Okay. But didn't I already get fishing from Heron? Hey, Heron. Hey, Heron. Can I... We'd still have some flexibility if we released the Heron Spirit. I don't want to release the Heron Spirit. I'll give it a point of magic. Most of it was salmon, but there were also a number of frogs. Okay, great. How am I liking the game so far? It's fine. I think I like King of Dragon Pass a little better, but this is interesting. It's interesting to see stuff that I don't know about the setting. Many of the horses fall sick with the shivers. I love that they're actually talking to each other. Holiday's like, this is a ram trick. Barston, Holiday, would you shut up about the rams, please? Ararung naturally blames the Dara happens. Oh, perfect. We're up on cows, so I'm gonna sacrifice Herd to Gamari. It would not heal the horses who were already sick, but it would stop new diseases from inflicting them for the next 7 years or more. Okay, great. They are the most one-dimensional. They are. They really are. They're really devoted to their thoughts, you know? It is fire season, so I think it's time to steal some cows from somebody. The Green Rocks, Parl Uni. Should not raid the Sunbows. It's been 3 years since we last raided. Really, wow. Time flies when you're having fun. Who? Known for their large herds, and they mock us. So we're gonna take their cows away, so there. People actually want proper raids in this? Interesting, okay. So, 3 children of your clan have been discovered wielding magical fire powers. Fortunately, they haven't hurt themselves or damaged anything yet, but the flames they summon exceed the power of experienced chiefs. Also, listen to this boppin' music track. Ordinary people typically don't wield magic until they come of age at 13. The boys and warrior girls take the lone ride. The rest of the girls are reborn from the Dreaming Cave. Interesting. They have war magic in them. If we ask spirits for aid, Akar will perform the ritual. Well, I don't want to take their power away. The gods benefit when we tweak their noses, huh? The son of Elmul burned his crib when he was 4. Elmul thought to scold him, but then saw a crisped snake amid the coals. Okay. So... my inclination here is to send them to the Sunbows for training. I mean, the Sunbows are allied with us. And they definitely need training. We don't want to take their powers away because they sound rad. So, yeah, let's send them to the Sunbows for... well, the Sunbows suck. Sunbows are the worst. The worst. Okay, so the other clans begin to think less of us if we don't send out raiders. Interesting. Banditry. Why is there a banditry threat? We still have many sick. There is so much going on right now. There is a lot of stuff happening at the moment. Sunbows are the second worst, the worst are our emissaries. Yeah, okay, that sounds right. Fair enough. Did we, by the way, hold on. Elmul, my buddy, my pal. Flaming Lance. We don't have enough goods. Because we suck. I'ma do it. I'ma launch a raid. Who doesn't like us? We're not going to raid the Sunbows. We are going to raid somebody who doesn't like us. Like the Flinthearts. They mock us, and therefore we will kill them. Okay, the Flinthearts didn't even spot us in time. We'll spend a point of magic. We outnumber them like 3-1. I'm going to reserve 1 in 7. The Flinthearts managed to withdraw. And we captured 13 cows. I mean, okay, 13 cows is 13 cows. That's fair. Like, I'll take it. Okay, the Flame Singers are trying to sell us a snake spirit for 30 cows. Is this so? It looks like this shaman here is pointing at this person, which makes me wonder if this is the spirit or if they're wearing the spirit somewhere or what. I don't know. Not sure about this. You can never have too many spirits. Get rid of one of our useless spirits. It is the mask. Yeah, I can believe that. It could be the mask. If they don't sell it to us, they might sell it to Rams. Look at this. I love Haldi and Targarung. You always know what they're going to say. You don't even have to. I could recite what they're going to say before I even ask them. We did not do this in the Golden City. Shut up, Ultrarun. You're stupid. I'm going to offer him 25. Okay, there we go. They agree. So we have a snake spirit. It is Earth season. I am going to go ahead and keep sacrificing to Elmo to try and learn more stuff. Actually, no, I'm not, because we're short on goods. Our herds are good, our goods are not good. It is time to explore again. Hey, green clay. Perfect. More rare assets. I love it. We did, unfortunately, lose our chance to What does this mean? Okay, blessings. Oh, this is blessings that are active. Okay, that's cool. That's actually kind of cool. We've got calf blessing, milk blessing, and barley blessing active. I would like to get market active. That would be real, real nice. Let me sacrifice, like, 5 goods and 10 herds here. Okay, well, we learned to seek a sacred story. That's kind of cool. Reports that forces from the Dara Happens have been alerted. Oh no, this is gonna make Targarung insufferable. Alright, so emissaries of the Twin Songs request participation in a mass ritual to guard the valley against flesh-wasting disease. You are hearing of this problem for the first time, having seen no sign of it nearby. There must be stories about flesh-wasting disease, but I can't think of any offhand. Spread word of their foolishness. We need to preserve our meager goods. The more we sacrifice, the greater our chance of success. How much good are they against the Rams? Yep, Actually, wait, hold on! Hold on! Targarung! Targarung is spreading out! Normally, Halde is the one who would ask that question. Targarung didn't say anything about the Dara Happens. Amazing. I'm absolutely impressed at Targarung's flexibility in his old age. I'm not going to give them anything because I'm poor, but I will praise their efforts. So we should sacrifice to Orisa for curing. I actually kind of agree. Actually, I'm gonna build an Orisa shrine. Oh no, what has happened? Okay, Yatakan, Liafor, and Ivtu, the children who gained fire magic, have now caused worse mischief. They burned down a tent belonging to the current family. An elder, Chamla, suffered burns trying to put out the blaze. The eldest of the fire children, Yatakan, says it was his fault and that he coaxed the others into testing what would happen if they combined their flames. The other children says it was everyone's idea equally. Okay, well... You want to banish them? That seems short-sighted. Salve Chamla's burns and praise her sacrifice. I'm kind of on Targarung's side here. Banishment is acceptable, but not required. Yeah, I think we have to be patient. Okay, so Barsden won them over. Great, love it. Perfect, excellent. The rite the Twin Songs organized against flesh-wasting disease has worked. That's great. Orisa has the curing blessing in the shrine. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let me see if we can set up a new route with somebody. We're trading with those two. The Tricorns hate us. What about the Honeymane? Let's establish a route. See if we can get the Honeymanes to trade with us. Oh, it's Dark Season. Now, you know what? I didn't even notice it was Dark Season. Okay, Clan's shamans inform you it's an auspicious time to contact new spirits. They are too large for to stay here, but we can perform a rite to gain a major spirit blessing. It will reduce our flow of magic for a little while, but it will be worth it. So we can get a bee spirit to sweeten sour hearts, a bull spirit to stick with tradition, a light spirit to win others' trust, a snake spirit granting powers of change, or an eagle spirit granting courage. Let's go with a light spirit. Yes, because we want diplomacy. Okay, so hold on. No, I don't want to know about fire. I don't want to know about that right now either. I want to establish a route to the Green Rock clan. Yes. Shut up. We are being raided by the Rams. Many of their battle shouts sound like Urkarning, so that must be who they are. There are 117 of them. I think we need to spend magic on this. Our objective is to drive them off. Here they come. They're little. I like the little icons down here. Those are cool. So they have 12 swords and 105 of their footmen. We have 12 and 99. They do outnumber us. We are going to skirmish. They got the worst of the deal. We are now out of arrows. So we're pushing them back. We're all mounted and they're not, so let's maneuver. The storm clouds began to loose rain. We were not quite ready as we reached them. Huh. Yeah, let's take advantage of an opportunity for slaughter. Unfortunately, the enemy are in a defensive position. So Targarung and the fighters close to him have managed to cut off a large group of the Urkarnings and have a good chance of killing all of them. Unfortunately, the enemy are in a defensive position. What does he do? I mean, Targarung's renowned at combat, so I think he attacks them. Turned out to be tougher than Targarung expected. Okay, he struck many of them down, but he was wounded and the rest escaped. That's a shame. Alright, so we've got the numbers advantage on him now. So let's conserve our strength, I guess. He did just kill 20 guys. I guess we can fight. We have the numerical advantage. We can go ahead and fight fiercely. Several warriors suddenly flew into our ranks, catching us by surprise. Holiday said it was hard to tell if their war leader was as capable. I mean, we actually killed a lot more of them than we lost, so we are going to keep on fighting fiercely. I think they won. Short and nasty battle. We were no longer a coherent force, had to pull back. What? What? Absolute. I mean, that man does have an amazing mustache, though. You can't blame him for that. Could have won with a berserk attack in the end? Okay, well, I don't know how this system works. That said, our casualties very light. Their casualties very heavy. Unfortunately, they stole a bunch of our cows, so they suck. But the Green Rocks agreed to a regular caravan, which is good. So we have 3 trading partners now. Food stockpiles are adequate. Been a while since we sent an expedition to see what's in the valley. Yeah, let's do that. Let's explore. Let's explore down this way. Actually, no, let's explore up that way. Towards the Imthur Mountains. And we will send this person. A delegation of swords from the Blackspear clan arrives to demand an annual tribute of 20 cows. Unfortunately, Targarung is wounded, so he cannot tell us how this will help us against the Darahapans. They are stronger than us and will definitely attack if we refuse them. Don't give them cows. How will we ally with the Darahapans if we can't even make peace with our cousins? Okay. The people will be afraid if we refuse. Huh. So these guys are taking advantage of the fact that we just lost some people fighting the Orlanthi. That raid result was fine. Yeah, that was fine. I'm gonna refuse. Because, fuck, Lankarn and Henindra died of old age. No, not Lankarn. I didn't realize it had been 2 years already. That's a huge problem. That's a shame. Darane's exploratory mission comes upon a group of rams that are about to spring an ambush on a party of dwarves. Your explorers don't recognize the rams. They must hail from outside the valley. So we can watch, we can warn the dwarves, open fire on the rams, we can help the rams against the dwarves, or we can leave. Darane wants to warn the dwarves, so let's go ahead and warn the dwarves. Okay. At first, the dwarves looked confused, ready to fire their crossbows at us. Then the rams, seeing that the 2 foes flanked them, fled, and the dwarves understood. Their leader thanked us. You have protected our home from greedy rams who say this mountain belongs to Orlanth merely because his clouds enshroud it. They gifted us with iron beads worth 11 cows. Cool. I love it. Horses need better pastures. We're still positive. Good fortune for our raids in the coming year. Raven chased away much of our luck. On top of that, Churka nipped people with a wooden beak. How dare you? How dare she? How dare she do this to us? Alright, we only have 7 magic, so that sucks. But let's go 2 in pastures. We're losing people is the problem. Put a 1 in health, 1 in crafts to keep our goods income up. And then I think the rest we just keep. We can finish preparing our clan. Okay, so this is interesting. So each member of the circle had the same dream sent by the gods. They warned that a hostile wind would blow through the valley, but that it would not blow the confused awry if we were true to Elmel and loved Nialda. Busanari wanted us to increase our herds. Hyalor told us to ride to our neighbors as friends as often as we did as raiders. Pella said we would honor her not only by feeding our people, but by exploring the land. Even Raven was there. She left droppings in the hall and said we would have to do an impossible thing to survive. It was not entirely clear, but my sense is there is no one thing we must do. For now, we can finish preparing our clan hall, make the shrines we left behind with the Father clan, explore our new home, and send out traders. We'll have to see what the gods intend. Okay. Aha! Foreigners show up on your lands. These are the Ram people who worship unfamiliar gods and follow strange laws and customs. They raided you recently, but act like you should not be offended by that. They seem to want something, but from their halting trade talk, you can't tell what it is. You can figure out that they call themselves the Urkarning clan. Yeah, didn't we just murder like 60 of you guys recently? They call themselves Vinkotlings and worship Orlanth the Rebel, the evil god who slew the sun and ushered in an age of storms. They too venerate the great trickster, but in a less feathery guise. Yeah, okay, so she's saying that Yermal and Raven are the same person, which is cool. Offer them a favor, drive them away now, attack and kill them soon. Yep, that's predictable. Okay, though foreign, they follow the rules of hospitality. They won't attack us while they're here as our guests. Can I also say I love this guy's shield over here? Like, the mustache, the really pencil-thin mustache, I can do without. But the shield, excellent. Solid shield right there. This guy, also unfortunate facial hair. Not a great facial hair decision. Helmet with the curly ram's horns, A+. Absolute top drip. Ask for a gift. Offer to give them a guy. I guess we asked for a gift. They became angry and shook their fists at us before departing. Okay, well, so sorry about it. Darenai's party is back from the north. What did she find? We have morale stress because the trickster nipped people with a wooden beak? Rude. I guess we didn't find anything on our exploration. That's a shame. That's a real shame. What else do we have around us? So our trade is going well. We've got 3 trade partners, 3 exotic goods. I think our goods income is going to be okay, but I don't want to spend any right at the moment. It is sea season. In general, other rider clans think poorly of us. Well, that's a shame. Well, how do I fix that? The Nar Ononi like us best, and the Tricorns hate us the most. Okay. Let's go talk to the Black Spears. Let's give them some horses. So, Churka, who worships the Raven Spirit, alerts you to a magical problem in your wildlands. Jaranom, a young relative who shows promise as a shaman, has been thwarted in his effort to find a tutelary spirit. Churka discovered that a flock of birds has been playing tricks. They pose as spirits, giving false prophecies and empty assurances of guidance through the spirit realm. Wow. Okay. That's rude. Talking to birds requires magic. I will lend my magic to this so we will not have to pay them. Okay. Don't offer more than we have to. My family would be ashamed to petition the Circle about a bird problem. Do not embarrass the warriors by sending them as an escort against birds. I'm gonna believe our trickster in this. Which may be dangerous, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna convince the birds to behave. Who do you send to talk to them? Yes, the trickster. How many warriors? Like, sure. The birds trilled merrily and flew away. Okay, well, that teaches us for doing what the trickster says. I agree that we need to explore our border, expand our borders. We need to keep on exploring. Let me have... No, I'm not sending Tagarung. I'm sending this lady. As we suspected, moving south brought us closer to the Rams. It's not just the Urkarning clan in the valley, a number of others live across the Black Eel River. Okay, so we're at the Black Spear village. We will just give them the gifts. Near as I can tell, they think well of us. Great. I like it when the Black Spears think well of us. Confronted by a group of coarse-looking outlaws. Try to avoid a head-on fight. Okay, well, that's a shame. We do have raid luck. So I'm gonna upgrade to, I'm gonna upgrade the number of swords we have. We are being raided by chariot people. They have 6 chariots, another 15 on foot. Our goal here is to drive them off. I don't know what the best tactics against them are. I would think that with cavalry against horse-drawn chariots, we could skirmish them. We got the worst of the deal. Well, okay then. Let's charge them. Berserk attack. Great. We were not dismayed. We drove them off. The survivors left, and we lost a bunch of guys. So that's a shame, but we won. You are right. We did not set up a venture, so that's important. Let's do the Clan Hall sacrifice. Okay, great. Chikadora would have to ride a treacherous path, but the clan would be remembered forever if he kept to it. Okay, that's fair enough. We did that. We have not done enough to ensure people are fed. Well, look, we're doing what we can. And now we're being raided by the Black Spears. Tagarung is concerned we are outnumbered. Our goal is survival. We will spend a point of magic. They outnumber us 2 to 1. Huh, okay. Yeah, let's evade. Okay, good. They made off with 8 cows and 5 horses and 9 goods. That's not terrible. We have a harmony magic bonus. Okay, that's fine. Wouldn't be a problem if declining morale could be trouble soon. Okay, we're working on the clan hall. Our food is low. We do have a herd bounty. We also have raid luck. It is Earth season, however, so we can't raid. I'm not doing great at this right now. I'll be honest, I'm not thinking super clearly today. Kind of have a headache, kind of tired. We're trying to work through it. Can I get... Hey, Heron. Yeah, let's, I don't think we can just persuade it. Well, actually, Holiday is saying we can persuade it. Let's try to persuade. No amount of coaxing, okay. We have not had good fortune in battle. Yeah, shut up, I know, I'm aware. Wandering trolls have uprooted and eaten our Yarm tree. Losing your Yarm tree is a disgrace, inviting mockery from the fellow riders. How dare these trolls do this? Fighting trolls is much riskier than stealing from neighbors or exploring outside the valley if you're lucky enough to even find them. Gift generously and our neighbors might keep their mouths shut. Ugh. Welp. I don't know what to do about this. I guess let's try to steal a cutting. Who hates us? The Tricorns hate us. Yeah, there we go. Tagarung. So this is like a cattle raid, right? Damn it! We've been discovered. Oh, our magic is negative. Oh, we're in terrible trouble. It's all going so badly. It is all going so... Hey, we have a food stockpile 3 seasons. All of a sudden, our food stockpile went up. Yeah, so things are not great for us. I know, right? These trolls, just the worst. Just the absolute worst. The Flint Hearts mock us. Let's send an emissary to the Flame Singers. We'll bring them some horses. And let's explore our territory. We will just give gifts. Okay, good. So they're now friendly. Love that. Our exploration mission, our own clan lands, is confronted by a band of ragged bandits. It's Targarung. Kill them. There we go. Chopped down several and his escorts scattered the rest. Targarung doesn't take no shit from bandits. Didn't find anything of note. Okay, fair enough. They did this last year too, didn't they? Didn't these exact same people spark this exact same event like a year or 2 years ago? I'm gonna keep on ignoring them. I ignored them last time, seemed to go real well. We definitely need to build up more goods, though. And we could also I would also like more food, and I would also like the market blessing. So, Akarna, I want to sacrifice to Akarna here. Silvertongue. Okay, Silvertongue's fine, but it's not what I was hoping for. Your star seers believe that several significant conjunctions are about to occur. Ever since the storm god Orlanth slew Yelm, the sky has been unpredictable, and worst, the next few nights are likely to be overcast. The sky priests ask the circle how they should concentrate their observations and prayers for clear skies, so that the clan can best take advantage of the timing of any portents. Okay, so Otoran points out that since we know how to read and write, we can get a more accurate look at the future, which is cool. If we know who will next attack, we can prepare for them. If we know when the Rams will attack, we can give them a good drubbing. See unusual events. Raven will change things no matter what. The cows know when it is time to come home, but we can still learn what they most need. Okay. Let me look into the future. Suggest we will receive a visit from the plant folk. In a generation, maybe 2, our lives would all change. The seers couldn't say if love or destruction would win. The oldest priest said this was because it would depend on our own actions. Okay, well that's concerning. Also, these goats have 4 horns. Very, very horny goats we raise. Alright, so we can look forward to a visit from elves, and also, in a couple of generations, we're all either doomed or will be great. One of the two. We're still sacrificing. So next year we should hopefully have enough goods that we can actually finish the clan hall. That would be very useful. Nobody's sick, so that's nice. We have 16 swords, so that's nice. We have raid luck. So I would like to try and herd raid somebody, maybe. Like the Black Spears. Okay, well, never mind. I'm gonna do it again. Haha! 23 cows. That'll teach them. That will teach them. Alright, so plant creatures, also known as elves, come to your clan asking for assistance. They haltingly explain they have lost crucial fertility. They want you to perform a restorative ritual calling on your goddess Nyalda. They know this will task your priestesses and ask what you would like in return. Broheim, I have negative magic. Tickle them. I don't think that'll be helpful. Elves are weird and hard to bargain with. Send them against the Rams. Wait, he's going to ask us to send them against the Dara Happens, right? Oh no, we shouldn't let elves do our dirty work for us. Attacking with elves violates unspoken rules. Okay, so... yeah, let me ask for valuables. 35, yeah, sure. Okay, we struck the deal. We performed an earth magic ritual to bless the elves. We saw the elves become greener, and they pronounced themselves satisfied with the trade. Okay, so we're pulling up positive. Hunters will find little game this year. Chased away. Raven keeps chasing away our luck, and it's the worst. I'm gonna, like, put in 2 points of magic into pastures, and that's it, because we're real low on magic. The Flamesinger clan has slipped even further into poverty. We must help them with a gift. I don't think so. Ongoing venture. Clan hall decorations. Hey, there we go. Decorations for only 49 goods. Great. So the clan hall should be done pretty soon. Raven does that a lot, get used to it. Yeah, I know. That's because Raven's the worst. The absolute worst. Why do we have craft stress and fields magic stress? And a bad hunting... this is just not good. Just not good. I'm going to send a caravan to one of our allies. We're going to sell... treasure and buy food. I sell treasure, buy... why won't it let me choose what I want to... oh, I can't sell a treasure for food. Well, why not? That's stupid. How many horses do we have? We have 293 horses. I feel like that's not enough. I don't really want to sell herds. I'm going to sell horses and buy food. To the... yeah, the Sunbows. Okay, foreigners mock you. Though you don't speak their tongue and they don't speak yours, they've adapted the rudimentary trade talk language to include a colorful variety of mocking insults. They flaunt your scant fear of their military might. If they keep doing it, your reputation for weakness may well spread. Okay, so we gotta do something to him here. Let's conduct a... persuade the Ram Killers that the Urkarning clan is vulnerable. Yeah, we'll send some military force there. The Sunbows thanked us for this news of their hated foes. Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't want to try to launch a raid on them. It is fire season, so cattle raids might be good. Or we can build a ditch. Let's build a ditch. We traded 8 horses for less than 4 weeks worth of food. Okay, well, fair enough. I mean, if it's what we had to do, it's what we have to do. Our food is low. Oh no. Oh, it's all going bad. Yadai is just given up. Okay. Yeah. Great. Got to love it. We're just gonna roll the season. Okay, good. So the ram killers attacked the rams. That's good. We heard that one of the nearby ram people settlements has flooded with migrants from parts unknown. Observers said some of the newcomers bolstering the Genendari clan were well armed and carried themselves as formidable warriors. The ram killers are murderous bullies. The Vincotlings have much to teach us. We have no choice but to crush them now. Okay, we are good at winning trust. Fair enough. I'm actually going to end the stream shortly, but I need to resolve this event first. Like I said, I'm kind of battling a headache today, and I don't really want to be staring at this lovely art for too long. I'm gonna warn the Sunbows. We gathered they were planning to hit the Genendari before they got too settled. Okay, good on them. Good on them. Those Sunbows, they're doing fine. We're supposed to be bringing in the harvest, so hopefully we will have enough food to live. But no one is really sure. In any case, that I think is going to be it for today. I'm going to take a nap. This game is definitely a little bit different from King of Dragon Pass. It's the same kind of game, but it's got some pretty significant differences. I don't know if it's actually a harder game or if I'm just not used to it yet. I think I'm just not used to it yet. But we'll see how it goes. I'm having fun with it. I enjoy it. It's a similar experience, it's got some freshness to it. I'm trying to figure out what the balance is. I'm actually not sacrificing as much as I did in King of Dragon Pass, I feel like, and I think that's largely because I am poorer. I may need to be sacrificing more actual animals. Because in King of Dragon Pass, it was pretty much all goods that I would sacrifice. But I'll work it out. It'll be fun. So, thank you so much for watching. Look forward to more of this in the future. I may not do this back to back like I did King of Dragon Pass. I may intersperse it with other things. But I will definitely be playing this through and seeing how far we can get before our untimely demise. So thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you next time.